Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. Hi everybody, excuse me, Y here, Shenanigans with the Burgs, and I am just making this video because I wanted to use the new light camera holder. So this is on the arch light here, and it has a camera holder. So we're going to check it out today and see how well it works. So I hope everybody is doing good. I am finished with my work day today, and I am in need of some diamond painting time. So that's what I'm doing. 77 days to retirement. Super, super excited about that. So, yeah, the countdown is on. Every time I turn on my phone now, I get the countdown. I love it. So every day I get the new number. This is my first week with just a half a paycheck because I'm only working half the hours. And yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Yesterday I had a really bad stress headache. Bad enough that I didn't participate in my Zoom last night. I opened it and left it open, but I did not attend. It was just a stress headache. It wasn't a migraine. It was just a bad stress headache. And I worked really hard yesterday. I worked really hard today. I gotta have the budget ready. So tomorrow's my day off, but I'm probably going to work because I have to put the budget worksheets together for next year's budget. So yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy the next few days, but I think I'm going to take this weekend to just chillax. You know, the last weekend before the crazy, and when I say crazy, I mean it's budget meeting time. That's crazy. So for some reason, so I am working on the Becca Tyndall. Let me zoom in so that you don't see what it is. Let's start there. Okay. I'm working on the Becca Tyndall mystery from DAC, and the black and white. There's a little bit of color on here, but mostly it's a black and white canvas, and so it trips me up when I see a symbol that I'm working on. Like here's one here. So these are all black, and then that one is orange, and it makes you think it's a different color. So I have missed them several times already on this canvas, just trying to keep up with it. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. So mysteries are not my favorite thing. I don't want to cheat, so I don't want to know what it is. But there are several times when I'm putting down the diamonds and I think, oh, let me look at the picture because that doesn't look right. And of course it is right. And you don't realize it until you get some semblance of a picture. So yeah, I'm working on this for the Visions of the Soul event. And I'm really enjoying the event. Super enjoying this canvas. There's so much color on here. Oh, here's another one. See, it's not black and white. It was orange, so I would probably have missed it had I not just been talking about the color in some of the... I guess that's how they stop you from being able to look at the canvas and being able to tell what it is. Maybe? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I don't know why my throat is so scratchy today. It's not sore or anything, so I'm guessing it's probably allergy related. So I'm drinking lots of fluids. Here we go. That's my second 32-ounce cup full. Of course, it's coffee, so I don't know that counts, but it is what it is, right? Yeah. So, what else is going on? Oh, yeah, between work wrapping up and the retreat that's coming up, oh my gosh, I've been so busy, so busy. And I'm also embarked on selling some of my stash because when we moved, I realized I have way too much. So, that being said, I have to get rid of some of it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But there were things that I purchased specifically for paint-alongs, not necessarily because it was my cup of tea. So a while back, I stopped opening the canvases. Excuse me. I stopped opening the canvases when I got them and doing unboxings, and decided that I needed to wait until I was ready to work on it to do the unboxing. So I listed some kits that had never been opened, still sealed kits, yesterday, and today I listed a few kits that were opened, and I still have more to go through to decide what to destash. I have, I mean, I've got, there are kits all over down here because I don't have a space big enough for all of them to go. So they're everywhere. That's okay. I just need to, I know once I retire, I'm going to blow through some of these, but I really do need to start, or finish what I started with the scrapbooks. And the only way I'm going to do that is to put the diamond paintings up. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Scrapbooking was my first passion. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it until I was in pain. And it's really hard to be creative when you're in pain. So I stopped doing anything, and then I found this diamond painting that a friend had given me for Christmas the year before. And I thought, well, let me sit here and do that because I was bored. I was bored to tears. And so I started this diamond painting and finished it. It was a China mail. It was the worst. It was so pixelated. It was just awful. It is framed and it is hanging up because it was my first. But it got me hooked because I was like, oh, that I can do this. It helped to stretch my back out some, and so I just became addicted. And then I wanted all the diamond paintings. So I went on Temu and Amazon and ordered all the diamond paintings. And then I got my first premium kit. And then I donated all my China Mail ones, all my Temu and Amazon, and just started buying premiums. So very happy with what I have. I do still have some China Mail ones that I purchased that I couldn't find here in the States. So I did order some canvases, China Mail canvases, and that's okay in my book. I mean, I couldn't find them anywhere else. So I do have some. And actually, I have a whole tote full because those don't come in boxes, and even the large ones don't come in boxes. So they are in a tote for now. And then I started getting custom canvases from Rhinestone Goddess. And I have lots of her canvases to do. Lots and lots and lots. So, yeah, I got plenty to do to keep me busy throughout my retirement. And there's a symbol right here that I missed because it's orange, and I thought that it was a different color. How about that? I missed one down here too. Oh, the things we do. But when I miss them like that, it makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. So let me find that other one. So what do you think of the new view? Pretty cool, huh? I like it. You can only do the stand-up video because the portrait, if you go landscape, your camera's going to be actually on the light and you won't get anything. But this seems to work out pretty good. We are 11 minutes in, and let me figure out where that color is I missed. It is, I believe, 27. It is 27. And it is right there. All right. And another one up further. That is partially covered with the plastic. So I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner tonight. Oh, that one was definitely. I just don't know what to do for dinner tonight. We've been meal planning, and I do have something up there planned, but I just am not feeling it. So I did not get it out of the freezer. I was going to make some pork chops for dinner, and I just don't feel like it. So retirement is going to be all about deciding what I'm going to fix my husband for dinner when he gets home. Because he doesn't get to retire for quite some time. But I do. Yes, I use the multi-placer for anything more than one. Yeah, I love to multi-place. And it's so much easier with the square drills because they tend to work themselves into a perfect line on their own. So with the round ones, you've got a little playroom in there. So yeah, I'm a multi-placer. Unless I'm placing just one. And then I will use my single placer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how do you decide which color to do next? Do you have a process or something that you follow? I just take a look at the canvas and see what I think there is the most of, and that's the color I do next. I do, however, on these perforated cover sheets, I do like to go around the edges because then I know where the painting stops. Does that make sense? And then I'm not trying to place drills on the plastic, which I've been known to do. This is my first one with the pink lines on it. It did not bleed through, so I don't have that issue. But the pink lines they're not very noticeable, in my opinion. In my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, I just take a look at the canvas and go, oh my gosh, there's a whole lot of those. Let me just do that color next. Oh, my stomach is growling. That's kind of crazy. The growly stomach. Would that make a good children's book? The growly stomach. So the lady next door to us, she watches probably her grandkids. They bring them every morning and pick them up every evening. Today I can hear them playing. I mean, it's not bad. It's not obnoxious or loud or anything. They're just playing. They're little kids, little, like maybe crawling. Maybe crawling. Little tiny babies. Little babies. I'm so glad those days are behind me. And I don't have the energy now to do the baby thing. Oh my gosh, do you watch Duck Dynasty? So we were catching up on some of the DVR new revival of Duck Dynasty because it came back out. And it was called Grandpa's Daycare. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Don't let Willie Robertson watch your babies. One of them got out the door and just took off. Yeah, it was kind of funny. But I don't have the patience, I don't think. Well, he was watching all 7 grandkids or something. I think there's 7. He had them all by himself. Everybody was worried about him being able to handle it. And he's like, piece of cake. But he lost one of the kids. It was funny because Sadie said, worst case scenario, he loses one of the kids. And she just dashed out the door and took off. I mean, it was the backyard, so she wasn't going anywhere, but still. But if you had a house full of kids, why did you leave your door open? That was my question. Why did he leave his door open? Oops, let me grab 2. All right, so I really just did this because I wanted to see how this camera works out for this. So that's really the reason for it. So I am going to hop off of here. I'm going to turn on the TV. Oh, I missed 2. Oh, I hate when I do that. I get it all put away. Oh, this is the wrong color. It was the color I was doing before this one. Of course it was. All right, well, I'm going to hop off here and I'm going to make a definitive decision about what's for dinner, and I'm going to get it out and get it ready. And I will see you in the next video. Have a fab day.